The truth about life is that most people are sleepwalking through their own existence, not because they are lazy, but because they've been programmed to chase illusions instead of purpose. From the moment you wake up, you're bombarded with distractions, your phone screams for attention. Society tells you what success should look like, and the system quietly molds you into a cog that never questions why it's spinning. You were born with infinite potential, but somewhere along the way, you traded curiosity for comfort. You stopped asking why and started obeying how. And that's why you feel empty, even when you win. Because deep down, you know that you were meant for something far greater than surviving on autopilot. The people who truly rise in life aren't smarter than you, they just woke up earlier. They realized that comfort is a cage, that the world rewards those who move with intention, and that no one is coming to save them. Every time you complain, scroll, or delay action, the world quietly passes you by, and your dreams fade into another forgotten possibility. The clock doesn't care about your feelings. The universe doesn't negotiate with your excuses. Every second you waste is gone forever, and time is the one currency you'll never earn back. The rich, the powerful, the disciplined, they all have one thing in common. They take full responsibility. They don't wait for motivation. They create it. They don't hope for opportunity. They manufacture it. While most people are busy comparing, wishing, or hating, the awakened ones are quietly building, learning, and evolving. They understand that pain is the tuition you pay for growth. Every struggle you face is a lesson disguised as suffering. Every setback is a whisper from the universe saying, "You're not ready yet. Keep refining." The moment you stop blaming and start owning, life starts shifting in your favor. But this awakening comes with a cost. You'll lose people who fear change. You'll outgrow conversations that go nowhere, and you'll find yourself walking alone more often than not. Yet that loneliness is the birthplace of greatness. Because when the noise fades, you finally hear your own voice, the one that's been buried under doubt, fear, and conditioning. It tells you that you are capable of more than you've ever imagined. But to unlock that level, you must go to war with your comfort zone. You must stop chasing easy wins and start chasing evolution. You must turn discipline into your religion. You must fall in love with boredom, with effort, with the process itself. Because consistency, not talent, separates the dreamers from the doers. The ones who break free are not the ones who had perfect starts. They're the ones who refuse to quit halfway. Your future self is watching you right now, silently judging whether you'll make the sacrifice required to become them. Every morning, you choose between your old identity and your new one, between sleep and grind, between comfort and purpose. The question is, which version of you will win today? Because the one you feed is the one that survives. Life is not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. It's about burning the old version of you and building a new one from the ashes. It's about realizing that no one is better than you. They just believed in themselves longer. You were not born average. You were trained to think that way. Break the training. Reclaim your fire. This is your wake-up call. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Because every second you delay, your potential dies a little more. You have one life, one shot, one legacy. Make it count. The most dangerous prison in the world isn't made of steel or stone. It's built inside your mind. It's the belief that you can't change, that your circumstances define you, that you're somehow unworthy of more. That prison is invisible, and because you can't see it, you start decorating it. You make it comfortable. You convince yourself that it's safer inside. You settle for good enough and call it peace. But deep down you know it's just fear, wearing a disguise. Most people don't need more motivation. They need more truth. The truth is, you can't keep saying you want change while clinging to everything that keeps you the same. The truth is, your habits reveal what you really believe about yourself. The truth is, if you're not willing to outwork your excuses, you don't deserve your dreams. Life will test you again and again, not to punish you, but to prepare you for the version of yourself that can handle what you're asking for. You say you want success, but can you handle isolation? You say you want freedom, but can you handle discipline? You say you want peace, but can you silence your ego? The price of elevation is separation from old patterns, old environments, and even old versions of yourself. You cannot grow in the same soil that once buried you. You cannot evolve, surrounded by people who remind you of who you used to be. The higher you climb, the thinner the air gets. Not everyone can breathe where you're going. That's why most people never make it. They're addicted to comfort, validation, and belonging. But greatness demands solitude. Growth demands sacrifice. You must be willing to walk through seasons of doubt, failure, and pain without losing sight of who you're becoming. Because your dreams are not built on easy days. They're built on the days you wanted to quit but didn't. Every tear, every rejection, every setback, it's all part of the process of refinement. The diamond was once cold that refused to crumble. The butterfly was once a creature trapped in darkness, dissolving everything it was to become something greater. So when life feels unbearable, remember, maybe you're not breaking down, maybe you're breaking through. The mind that got you here cannot take you there. You have to think differently, move differently, believe differently. You have to unlearn what they taught you. You have to reprogram your mind for abundance, not survival. Most people think rich people are lucky. They're not. They just see value where others see problems. They see potential where others see risk. They act while others overthink. They invest time instead of wasting it. You can do the same, but you must decide. No one is coming to hand you freedom. You must seize it. Stop waiting for perfect timing. There's no perfect moment, only a perfect decision. The day you decide that enough is the day everything changes. You'll still fail, still fall, still doubt, but you'll rise stronger every time. Because now you're awake. You understand that pain is part of progress. You understand that growth feels lonely because you're shedding your old identity. And when you finally step into your purpose, you'll realize it was never about proving others wrong. It was about proving yourself right. Your power was never lost, just forgotten. It's time to remember who you are. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs your authenticity, your fire, your truth. The moment you stop pretending and start living as your highest self, you'll attract everything meant for you. Opportunities, people, success, they all align when you do. But it starts within. Don't chase money. Chase mastery. Don't chase attention. Chase alignment. Don't chase validation. Chase vision. Because when you master yourself, everything external becomes a reflection of your inner strength. So take a breath. Look around. This is your life, and you are the author. The pen is in your hand, and every choice you make writes your destiny. You can stay comfortable and let your story end where it started, or you can rewrite it with courage, clarity, and conviction. The power has always been yours. Wake up. The world is waiting for the real you.